In this chapter, we are going to learn how to ban a user on Facebook and Instagram. See, we need to understand one thing. Social media is an open platform, so anyone can visit your Facebook and your Instagram profile at any time. They may leave you a comment which is appreciative about your content, your product, your services, but there are all chances some spammer will come and will try to push his or her own products and services. You must have observed few irrelevant contents like home loan, insurance, astrology services on various pages. So what should be done about this to reduce or to control this kind of spammers on our Facebook and Instagram page? Let's check out. So right now we are on Strikers Fitness Facebook brand page, and to ban a user, we'll click this settings. From here, we'll click on this people and other pages. You will notice the entire list of people who are liking this particular page. There are a few other options. If you want to see a list of people who are following or pages that like this page, all these things can be sorted out from here. If you have already banned some people or pages, that would be visible by selecting this option. Now let's assume that this Krupal Joshi is sending a lot of astrology related comments on my post. So what kind of things I can do? In fact, he is not, but right now we are assuming that. So on right hand side, you will find this gear icon. Click on that, and from here you can do two things. One, you can remove from page likes. So the moment I select this, Krupal Joshi will not be a part of this page, but there are all chances he will rejoin this page and still may start the same activity. So instead of that, I will click ban from page. If I ban a user, then a person who is banned cannot post comments and messages or take other actions on the page. So this way we can ensure the person who is trying to spam on your page, you can ban and keep him away from your page. Now let's see what are the facility available on Instagram that is little different than the Facebook. So right now we are on Strikers Fitness Center Instagram page, and to ban a user, we need to take different step over here. First, we'll click on this followers. So right now we are having 5 followers, and let's assume this Fitness Beauty 2022 is sending some kind of spam comments. In that scenario, what I will do, I will click over here and visit this particular profile. Now on this profile, I will click on this 3 horizontal dots, and from here I will get all these options. Either I can block this profile, restrict this profile, report this profile. If I report, then I am asking Instagram to take some action on this. But what are the possibilities we can do at our own end? For that, we can either block or we can restrict. So we need to understand what is the difference between block and restrict. So let's check out the detail for that. Let's understand what is the difference between block and restriction. When you block someone, it prevents blocked person from being able to comment on your post. But when you restrict, the restricted user can comment on your post, but the comment will only be visible to him and no one else. So this way the spammer will feel, okay, I am putting my contact details on so many pages and a lot of people would be visiting and noticing it, but actually nobody else apart from him would be seeing this particular comment. Blocked user cannot message you, but the restricted user can message you, but the message will go to the request folder. You will not receive any notification for this. If you read the message manually, the restricted user will not be notified by seen status. So this way, again, if the spammer is sending direct messages to you and he is assuming that at some point of time you would be reading and replying to that, but you can read and still he will not have any idea if you have gone through his message. A blocked user can tag and mention you, but you will not be notified for the same. Whereas a restricted user can still tag and mention you and you will get notification for the same. That means tag and mention are not working when you are restricting a user. So these are the differences between block and restrict. So these are the options on Facebook and Instagram to ban a user, restrict a user, block a user. If someone is trying to spoil the experience on your Instagram profile or Facebook page, then you should really take an action. On Instagram, you can decide whether you want to block him or you want to restrict. So if you find any such user, take an action, and see you in the next video.